This is a tier 5 semi-final match against Germany, which just entered. You can see 5-0. So as you may already remember, I already made few videos on how to use the market to get easy wins in tier 5. Now I'll be doing more of the same. So you can see this was a semi-finals match against 115 overall Germany. Once I'm done with the final, I'll let you guys know exactly which players to buy from the market and the exact tactics. I'll be doing that for Croatia now and Brazil as well, since I already completed Brazil. For a few more nations, I'll be doing it in the coming days. If you guys like the series, then let me know. And the final of the tier 5 against 120 overall Belgium, it ends 4-0, guys. Another comfortable win. Thanks a lot to the market and that 3-5-2 formation. There will be a bit of background noise disturbance I get, I guess, because there's a power failure at the moment, and I'm sitting outside in the lawn, so there's noise from other houses, the beds and everything. Okay, and here we go. I think the power is back. Okay, here we go. Again, nothing good so far. Nothing good in this one. Still, there was XP and there is a lot of players and some coins. It's very useful to play this. I did not even have a Croatian lineup. I'm picking teams where I haven't even played T1, so I'm playing all 5 tiers. So that way it makes buying the players so much more profitable. I think I showed. Okay, here we go. And here we go. Here we go. Another one. Using the market for doing this is very easy, guys. You just need to know which players to buy and buy few players, and you can do tier 1 to tier 5 easily. Okay, having some good amount of skill boosts help a lot, obviously. With the tier 5 rewards, the coins look good. There's a guaranteed master that we could sell. Sold the last one for like 6 million. So that's all we can sell them for. And world tokens, it's like 15 world tokens and 15 World Cup items. So that's definitely very useful. If you buy, instead of buying like 70 overall players for doing tier 5, I would prefer buying these 87 plus players who could be really useful for us till tier 5. And if you already know which players you get from campaigns, then that helps as well. I'll show you that as well, with Croatia at least. And here we go, the master Luka Modric. Tomorrow I'll be exchanging him, and then I could sell him for a good amount of coins as well. And that points helped us improve our wealth level by 1 more, and you can see we get 6 bonus points as well from reaching this world level. The next level I'll be doing the next nation I do, the tier 5, and I think it's gonna be France. And once I do that, I could reach next level, which would give me elite, another elite national player as well, and the one after that will give me daily pack tier 8. It gets better with every tier. Luka Modric looks good at level 100. Most of these campaign masters look pretty cool. This is one Croatian player, campaign player, who has been very useful for me. As a base 85, got him to 91 because I had some Argentina forwards whom I leveled up from gold to like 90, and I used them on him and some extra XP and got him to 91. Him I got from tier 3 campaign. So I only got one. So I checked and I knew I was going to get him. So I decided to get one striker who is base 87. You can see I'm not training any of those players. I'm not wasting any XP on them, any extra coins on them. Just buying them, then I'm selling them right away. You can see once again, he is not the fastest, but he can dribble. I mean, you need dribbling boost, which is helping me. The nimble boost is helping me. I think at level 7 itself, he can, if you have a level 7 skill boost, then he can dribble. Having somebody who can dribble up front is very helpful. Or even if you don't have, still he could be a good second striker, even without the ability to do rainbow. In the two striker formations, the right one is mostly more important, and once you do tier 3, you will get him. He can dribble for sure. Or him, we can even train up a bit. And there are two other players. I actually pulled Corluka 88 overall. 88 base Corluka, I actually pulled him. I got that is a lucky pull. But even without that, Corluka we can buy from the market. Same with Loven. That's 2 players and plus a striker, that's 3. Then I went ahead and bought 3 more. That's actually I bought 5 players. Since I pulled Corluka, otherwise I would have bought 6. You can see the VSA player, CDM 87 base again. Many of these players are so cheap as well. Then again, Brozovic, he is also central midfield. Version of him is the T4 reward, but I don't. This 352 I find so easy to beat tier 5 teams. Like I just showed you guys the semi-final and final results, guys. I mean, I don't think there's any any need for any further proof. He can dribble as well. He can rainbow, not dribble. Everybody can dribble. And then the 89 player from the world stage, Croatia world stage player. Again with the dribbling boost, and he can dribble even without the boost. He can dribble. He's a 95 even without dribbling. So these players, guys, just buy these players, and that's easy. I would suggest training up your goalkeeper a bit, since I did not do it. He is a campaign master for me, not a master, campaign reward. 82 overall. If you train up, say, your goalkeeper and some more of your players, then you can see he's a gold player. I trained him up. I'll use him once I delete this lineup. I'll be using him for the next team. Again, same with this guy here as well. Once I delete this team, he'll be training XP for the next team. I'm getting lots of training XP by completing these, and the players that I buy as high base. You can see that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 players. I'm not touching any of those. I'll just sell them back. And there isn't much of a... We are not losing much coins or anything by doing this, because now the market has settled down a bit. The prices for these players are not coming down too much, at least. So now I'll go ahead and delete the Croatia lineup. This is how to delete the lineups. I guess everybody already know that. Once I deleted this, I can use those players as XP, or I can sell the high base players as well. As for Brazil, there's an 87 Jeromel. I actually pulled him. Then the Marcelo, I bought him using the campaign, and I sold him back because it's quite difficult getting a Brazil left mid player. Marcelo can rainbow and all from the beginning itself. There's a 92 dribbling, which is very handy. And for a right midfielder, we get Douglas Costa in tier 4. So a left midfielder Marcelo can complement very well in our team, Brazil team. And then you have Gabriel Jesus. He has been around this 3 million mark for last few days. So you can safely buy him and then sell him. Okay, you may lose 100k or 200k in selling them sometimes. Or if you manage to snipe them, you may even get coins back in, get a profit in selling. He has been amazing. He helped me do the Brazil tier 5 so easily. You can see, look at the stats. He was so smooth and so amazing. Comparing that this is a World Cup mode, a temporarily mood player. Getting him, and then there was the Douglas Costa and all from the campaign tier 4. So it was doing Brazil was so easy as well. Just these 3 are the players that are buy from the market. Then there's Costa, Willian. If you haven't got him from the event, but Willian as well, but him I played out of position. Willian was I found him even at 700k, so he's a bit up, I would say, at the moment. but may be able to buy him at around 1 million through bidding, or if you wait a bit and snipe, then he should be available cheaper. And when Brazil comes in the fantasy matches, the price could go down even further at that time. Again, guys, Croatia, when like in the market, you can see Brozovic around 600k. There's 98 version as well. The world level version is around 700k. So, if you don't, that's another option as well. Again, another player who can triple. So, we may even go and get him. Then you can see there's Lovan is there as well. And the VSA CDM, he's also there, 600k, around 600k, all of these are available. Then the rest, Koluka, Kalinic, they're around 1.3 million at the moment. Kalinic, I think I bought him a lot cheaper than that, but it's fine, I can sell him for higher, I think now. Let's see, there's all three of these, so that's all the 5 or 6 players I bought. Buying these players gives a huge boost, and I bought them at the time of tier 1 or tier 2, so I managed to autoplay most of the Croatia campaign except for T4 and T5. T5 I did not autoplay at all. T4, after getting about 3 goal advantage, I was autoplaying in T4 as well. Once you get these amazing players, you'll be able to do autoplay as well. That way, save some of your time as well. If you guys like this series using the market for doing tier 5, already did one video I think before for Brazil. Doing this for Croatia now. If you guys like this, the specific players and all to buy, then let me know, guys, and I'll do it for more nations. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Wish you all the best.